That's Brandon Wilson. We've got the 40 of Zach Tuggle, the 14 of James Little, the 67 of Mike Northrup, the 63 in Nathan Campbell, the 10 J.D. Jackson, the 13 Jonathan Byer, the 6 Jeff Metcalf, 56 Jerry Wagner, 63 Keith Campbell, 5 Justin Shoemaker, 38F Randy Fraley. Green flag will fly, and Brandon Wilson going to take off into turn number 1 and number 4. So everybody makes it through. And Brandon Wilson, your leader, is Zach Tuggle, looks high in that second place spot, number 40 car. Mike Northrup, 67, and underthrow in that Temple of Zoom Motorsports Cyclone chassis, number 67. Jonathan Meyer in the 63 in. Up Nathan Campbell, round out the top 5 here. With 1 lap in. Brandon Wilson in the 4th. Followed by Mike Northrup in the 67. And Zach Tuggle in the 40. Nathan Campbell in the 63. Looks like Jack Kirby up there in that 721. Stopped off the edge of turn number 4. Rolls down the hill. They'll send a push truck after him, try to get that 721 of Jack Kirby to rejoin the field. Flagman Joe Kelly shows him to get single file so we can sort the lineup out. 3 laps down out of 20 in this 360 Modified A feature. It's absolutely a first-class racing experience up there in the finish line bar and grill overlooking the Salina Highbanks Speedway. So here we go, race fans. The 360 Modifieds A feature going to be back underway. Looking for the green flag. Green flag does wave. Green lights on. Brandon Wilson leads him into turn number 1. Turn number 3. Campbell going to try to battle back on the top, gets way out the marbles, jumps the cushion, won't be able to get around. He loses a lot of momentum. That allows Jonathan Byer, J.D. Jackson, Fans looking for the green when they get to turn number 4. Again, Brandon Wilson going to try to hold off the 67 of Mike Northrup, the 10 of J.D. Jackson, as well as the 56 of Jerry Wagner, the 13 of Jonathan Byard. Those are your top 5 cars. And we've got Metcalf and Fraley lurking back there in 6th and 7th. Green flag waves. Wilson leads them into turn number 1. He's stretching that lead out just as good as it was earlier. Coming out of 2. In that white chassis, number 10. Can't get it through turns 3 and 4 quite as smooth. Bobbles up just a bit, gets a rush coming down the front straightaway though. But Northrup closing on that 4 of Brandon Wilson. Battle for second. That allows the 4 of Brandon Wilson to stretch his lead out over Mike Northrup and J.D. Jackson. He keeps it going. And back up front now, Northrup holds on to second easily as the caution flag flies. I believe plan Joe Kelly's going to show him 1 to go. We will look for the green flag when they get to turn number 4. That's Wilson out in front in that 4, followed by the 67 of Mike Northrup and the 56 of Jerry Wagner. Green flag waves. Brandon Wilson leads him into turn number 1, followed by the 67 of Mike Northrup. Down the front straightaway, things stay the same. Top 32, Brandon Wilson, Mike Northrup, and Jerry Wagner. Wagner looks to the high side on Northrup. Northrup slides up. Wagner, Joe Kelly showing him 5 to go. So 5 more laps for Wagner to try to get around the 67 of Wagner is tough in that TRE by bone chassis. Number 56 caution flag waves for the Salina Highbanks Speedway through September. But flagman Joe Kelly lights are out. That's jumping Joe Kelly. I'll get that right. Jumping Joe Kelly shows him the green flag. And Brandon Wilson will look for the green when they get to turn number 4. Mike Northrup hot on his heels. And then we've got the junkyard dog Randy Fraley sitting in 3rd and 38F. Green flag flies. Brandon Wilson will lead him down the front stretch into turn number 1. Fraley goes high on Northrup. Won't be able to get around him through 1 and 2. Trying to go high. As Randy Fraley in that 38 still runs third. And Keith Van Dam still in a battle for 4th with the 13 of Jonathan Byard. Trying to chase down that 4. Brandon Wilson, 2 more laps to go. Brandon Wilson just has to hold on for 2 more laps in that Henrietta Ford. Huge chassis, number 4. Chasing down the right. Makes it stick a little bit longer. White flag is the end of Wilson. Out pulling down the front straightaway by a long shot. Got that huge chassis hooked to the dirt on this nice slick track here tonight. Caution flag waves. Green and white at the same time. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout. Brandon Wilson going to try to hold on. As Fraley looks to the outside of Mike Northrup, trying to get around him. Randy Fraley trying to get around him. Checkers in the air. Brandon Wilson will win 2 in a row in the Henrietta